Okay, first let me say I am truly blessed to be here. Julius put it up online and I was like, let me try it anyway. He might not want it. He ain't never heard me before, but the brother's like, come on down. I'm like, bet. So I get here, and the first brother I see is Ray. Me and Ray communicated online. Then I hear that Logic is coming. Okay, that's family. Okay, that's good. So I'm standing outside talking to Logic and Ray, and I see this dude come through the door. You know, this buff dude. I'm like, why this dude got his head cocked to the side? He look familiar. Okay, anyway. Then he walked past me, and it's one of my brothers from St. Louis that I first started doing poetry with, which is Wordsmith, that brother right there. Yeah. So I am truly blessed to be amongst family, because these people are straight family to me anyway. And then second, when I got this gig, other stuff just started lining up in the area. And normally it don't happen like that in poetry. You know, you got to travel this way and go that way, then come back this way, then go back that way. But it started lining up. So I am truly blessed to be here. Thank you very much. And to the sister that got off the stage, this, I ain't gonna even go on, I'm sorry. Hold on, give me a second. So I'm gonna take you on a ride real quick. They say that these open mics, to some people, this is their church. So just imagine, I'm a young cat in the back of the venue watching other people tell my story on stage. And one day, I got the altar call. I began my slow walk towards the microphone, grabbed it, began spitting my poem like this. If you miss me like I miss you, then I and you should be. Thank you. And the funny thing happened. The poets that were off to the left, those poets that sat at the table writing all the time, would only look up when they heard something that was good and they would go back to writing. They embraced me. Told me that's okay. You keep doing what you do and we look forward to you doing something better. I'm doing something better.
All right.
See, the sister told me, don't come to this mic if you come with some hickory-dickory-dock shit. So whenever I write something or whenever I spit, there is no hickory-dickory-dock shit. I refuse to. My words are so much more.
Come on.
We are born with a gift. Right. So understand, whenever you get up on the microphone, wherever the venue is, there's a legacy there. Because you never know, there might be somebody in the back of the venue listening. Somebody who might have just had a really bad day. And they didn't come to laugh or have a pussy poem pointed in their ear. They just want to hear something that will move their souls. That is why my name is CopaseticSoul, because there used to be an Evan. And Evan was an ass. Evan was, no, real talk, Evan was an ass. Evan left his children for 2 years and didn't think nothing about it. Till one day somebody said, your daughter must think you are dead. So not only did she bring me back, but so did this pen and this pad. So these open mics and these slams, these are my group sessions. So every day I'm out here, I'm purging my soul. So if I shed a tear or two, don't point your fingers and don't laugh. Just say, go on, brother, do what you do. I was not born a poet. Poetry came to me somewhere, and I'm not going to let it go. It's a love affair that I solely need. I had to get that out. I'm good. Come on. All right. The young man dressed in his Sunday best stood on the street corner and proclaimed to the world, if anyone within the sound of my voice knows my Father, sees my Father, you tell him that I'm waiting. That I'm waiting for him to slowly walk through the same door he so quickly walked out of when I was 4. That I'm waiting for him to come back to reconnect the family that his absence may disconnect. That I'm waiting for him to come back and absorb some of these blows, because the sins of the father weigh heavy upon the child. And the debt of his sins is repaid through my bruise-covered flesh. So immune am I to the pain that my eyes no longer get wet, so my body does the crying in the form of crimson tears that leave bed sheets and hardwood floor stained. The result of me dies in the onslaught of blows raining down on me from my mama. And then when I look into her and raised eyes, I can see that she knows she's hitting on me. But mentally, she's hitting on him in an attempt to elude her own pain. And you tell him that I'm waiting for him to come back so he can see what my mother sees when she sees me. She sees him. The same slanted eyes, broad nose, and thick lips. The same cocoa brown skin of the man that she fell in love with. That my voice carries its tone, that my stride has its smoothness, that my mannerisms have its coolness. See, the fact of the matter is, I am him reincarnated so much that, nigga, you look just like your goddamn daddy has become a Davy Fresh echo through my home. And you tell them that I'm waiting for them to come back to lift some of this burden off my mother's shoulders of working 2 jobs and trying to raise a man child. It's a heavyweight, slowly breaking her small frame down bit by bit, making her fragile. And I'm waiting for him to be there to put a smile on my mother's face and to put a smile on my mother's face and to put a smile on my mother's face, because every time she sees me, she sees him and she cries just a little bit more. And you tell him that I'm waiting for him to be there. Saying, that's my son. As I spit these words of knowledge and wisdom birthed from the books that he left behind. And that by digging through his old record collection, I've learned to appreciate the majestic sounds of Miles, Coltrane, and Monk. I want y'all to tell him his son has culture, and he's not just another nigga standing on the street corner who needs to put his fucking pants up. And you tell him that I'm waiting. You tell him that I'm waiting with the same spirit of that 4-year-old that he left so long ago. With my arms open wide, holding 14 years of love. My mind spinning with 14 years of why. And regardless of the things that people might say, I believe in redemption. So he is still my father. And even though I became a man today, I'm still his child. That's why every night, before I go to bed, I turn the porch light on. Just in case God decides to bring my father back home. They say addiction begins in the home. And I found my mother's addiction up under her bed, in a brown box right by her pink house shoes and those dust bunnies. As I unwrapped the telephone paper, and took my first hit, I became addicted. I could feel it rushing through my veins, going slowly to my heart. I could feel my heart beating just a little bit faster, just a little bit faster. And as I exited the room with the evidence on my fingers and on my lips, I was greeted by my mother. Hey, welcome to the family. Take these last $5. Go down to the corner where their livings are. Bring back what we need so we can become closer. They don't sell to my mother anymore. So me and my big brown eyes, we went down to the corner. I looked at the dealers. This is the last $5 my family has. Give me what we need. And as the dealer slowly turned, reached behind, came back out with the goods, I said, what the hell is this? I didn't want these coconut cookies. I want some Thin Mint cookies. What is you, a fool? See, my mother and I, we're addicted to Thin Mint cookies. Those Girl Scouts, yeah, that's what we like. Every year, we wait for them patiently in the house, peeping through windows going, they're coming soon, aren't they? Yeah, baby. I can feel it in my bones. And it's really sad. They only come once a year. Now, real dealers, they got your crack and what you need 24/7. Why the hell I gotta wait for Thin Mint cookies once a year? You're taking my order in January. I'm not getting my cookies till March. What the hell is this all about? Do you not understand what you are doing to me and my mother? We are addicts and we need our Thin Mint cookies now! I'm sorry, I digress. But there is just something about the Thin Mint cookies. It's just the way they taste. When we get them, we eat them. And for some reason, we just can't stop. I mean, we're munching cookies all night long. We're actually fighting over the last crumb. That's wrong. Have you ever had a Thin Mint cookie when it's frozen?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Do you not understand? So people, help me out. Why is it that these little girls have this much power? I'm telling you now, they are part of the Illuminati. They get you hooked, they make you wait, and then they make you wait again. That shit is evil. I don't care where you come from, that is just evil and it's wrong. Think about it. They got a uniform, right? They're a gang too. Have you ever seen them? They all roll together at one time. And there's one mob, the leader. Go to that house, go to that house, go to that house, bring it back to me. Gangs. They are trying to take over the world, but that's okay. Because I'm calm with mine, I'm cool with mine. I can sit back and wait for them, but I just want to know one thing. If y'all see some Girl Scouts rolling down your street, run up on them. Bam! Smack in the back of the head. Take every last box of thin milk cookies you can find and mail them to me. I'll be more than happy to come back here. I will do 5, 6 shows, however many you need. I will do it on my knees. I just need my Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies, please.